You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is he
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
No Tekkers podcast, episode 31.
Jeez.
Ross. We're
Yeah,
out here, man. Consistency, man. It's the consistency. I'm the host, Braz. We got my co-host, Quartz. And then we got our special guest co-host today, Man Like Mighty. Welcome.
Gang.
You shouldn't have got no clacker. You've been on about 4 times now. you stopped the class after the second one still.
No, you know what? I'm humbled.
That's good, man.
a
That's
different
good.
Mighty.
You can always rely on Mighty to come true still.
Yeah, especially when PC wants to be living up in La Vida Loca.
Yeah, shout out, man, like Mr.
International.
Bundestats. There's no Mr. Bundestats today. He's on international duty.
You know how I got friends that can say they're international duty. I feel important
He's on
now.
international duty for
Barbados.
For real.
Yeah, playing Panama.
World
Panama
Cup
tomorrow.
qualifiers, fam.
World Cup qualifier. To do
Tune
that,
in.
then
11 o'clock our time.
Donny's going to
Whatever.
World Cup finals. Oh, we go into the World Cup finals. You heard?
Listen, yo, that's big. That is.
Yeah.
That's
Big facts. Big facts. Actually, I got another topic that I'm gonna add today. But yeah, how you been, Mike? I ain't chat to you for a minute. How's everything?
I'm alright, man. I'm like I said, a bit humbled.
Yeah.
Football wise, humbled.
Let's talk about some recent results then. Let's talk about let's just foremost, let's go over the European draws. So Arsenal made it through. Pleased?
Yes, but no. I'm pleased that we got through. Not the way we got through. We
Okay.
stumbled over the line.
Yeah.
Why do you think the stumble happened? You think the job was already? You think the play?
Yeah, it's too easy. Almost as if it was a lack of professionalism. You know, let's just come up. Just
Yeah.
stay structured, and then they're huff and puff, but they won't blow anything down. Which cool, but fans want to see.
Don't you think that's smart though? Because if you think about it from a league perspective, when teams play on a Thursday, they go back to the Saturday.
League's dead, fam. I don't know where you've been, but the league for us, I hear ya.
Yeah.
But the league, had we have been 4 points behind Man City or something like a challenge, then safe. But the league is dead for us. So go out there, slap them man there, and put fit. You think Slavia Prague are fearing us now?
Yeah. What did the
They're not
manager say? The
fearing
manager said he come out and said something, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for Wakanda.
You need to do
Oh yeah, that's the whole the racist fans, isn't it?
Black Panther issue.
Yeah. Big. Yeah. I'm supporting Arsenal.
No, we're killing them. We're killing them. Trust me, we're killing them. We're gonna put them to the sword.
All right. So you've drawn Slavia Prague. Yep. United got through as well, and I think we're playing Granada.
What?
The
old TV company.
I was about to say granola. I'm not. I mean, we should realistically be beating this team. Pogba's back now as well, so Cavani's back as well. So
Very surprised if you did.
if United get kicked out of this, I don't even think Oli would still get the sack.
What?
Nah, no, they won't. No way.
Do you know why he's overachieving? So when he's
Big time.
When he's overachieving, it's gonna look like.
No. Hold on. Did you say he's overachieving or under?
Over.
For me, he should
He's
even be in the job.
overachieving.
For Ole Gunnar Solskjaer standard of managing. Hell yeah.
This is what man bring up. United are second in the league, and we're still in the cup, innit? Well, obviously we got kicked out of.
Just lost to Leicester.
We lost to Leicester, which was
And they bottled it against Sheffield when they had the best momentum going out of every team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for them to get to where they are, people are like, they don't see it as a bottle job. Don't forget, they were top, you know.
But surely you have to take everything into account, which is how much peas has been spent as well, Dan.
Yeah.
For me, Ali has to win a trophy this season.
Exactly.
He has to win Europa League. Otherwise,
Well, he's failed how many semi-finals or quarterfinals?
I'm not being funny, but if they're talking about giving him new contracts and he ain't even got nothing, they're already seeing him what he's doing as an achievement because you won't get rewarded for a
And this
with
is
a
my
contract.
thing. He hasn't.
If you ain't
United
done
ain't been playing better. It's just individual talent been getting us this far.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
Totally
So
agree.
in
Paper over
games
cracks.
where we're drawing 0-0, we should be smashing them teams. We don't even look like we have a style of play.
Yeah.
What do we play? Get the ball to Bruno and he hit and hope and Rashford runs on to the end. Like what are we playing
It's
here?
like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, pass it to Will. Man, I just giving it to Bruno and say, dude, take
Man
You know what I'm
said, give
saying?
it to William. The
But,
way that episode was bagging.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll if we should get
Nah,
through.
they should. If they don't get through,
can't
that's a
see you
massive
getting
failure.
through the semi. Ajax or Roma, I believe you'll have.
Yeah.
I think that would be too tough.
Yeah,
for
that would be too
United,
tough.
And I think Oli will pull out a weakened squad.
I just don't know. Over 2 legs, I don't know. On like a one match,
Yeah, because
like if
it's
it's
less.
a final, then you could go away. But
Yeah.
over 2 games, I don't know. But yeah, let's talk about Tottenham because that's the
Oi.
talk of the town for Europa League.
It must be a North London thing.
2-0.
It must be a North London thing, and that complacency.
2-0
I tried it.
first leg. The second
I like
leg,
it.
they lost 3-0,
And
they just had to put the onion in the onion bag.
And the worst part is they had chances. It's
Oh,
not like they
a bag
had
of them.
none. But the brother that night, yeah, game of his life, fam. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you'll
fam.
get signed to a bigger team, I reckon.
You know
Just
what?
off that game.
It's just one of those games, and aren't they allowed to have one of those games where the
not under them.
Alright, cool. Let me
circumstances.
explain. If you have the first goal, calm. The second goal,
Calm.
all right. You see, after that, fam, you need to be like, big man, we need to play.
Yeah.
We can't I don't understand. There was no change in the urgency.
And he made
even though-
well. They had Son got injured.
Bruv, even with Son injured, I think Tottenham at the level of the club that they
They
try
should
are,
be beating,
or
yeah.
trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
be,
they should be.
they should be winning.
From
that
you got a
game
documentary
regardless.
out, yeah, you should be out. Yeah.
From you got a £100 million stadium, fam. You can't be going to teams like that and get slapped, bro.
A man said a documentary.
When you got a documentary, fam, you should be out here, bro.
The man are just cheap.
The man I got all or nothing.
I think that's typical of a Mourinho side where I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. If you don't give Mourinho the resources to get the players he wants, that's the type of result you're gonna get.
Do you think
what
that
I mean?
Daniel Levy needs to just kind of say,
I think it's him. He needs to go.
who?
Daniel Levy. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, fam.
He's
Why would
been there for 20 years.
that's
hasn't he?
power, bro? You ain't gonna when you got that much power and influence,
Yeah.
you don't give that up because where is he gonna go to get that same level of respect?
Yeah, it's true. He probably MLS, but
Or with the office next to the players? How can you have an office next to the man?
That's sick,
I
bro.
don't.
That's sick.
For me, this just shows like it's actually Tottenham. They've had
You know what? They've hit their ceiling.
bare managers.
They've hit
Hold
their
on,
ceiling.
hold on. Because at the beginning of the season, Tottenham were
Flying?
sick. No, I mean like people will say and I always say to people, are they sick because the league is so poor?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I don't think the Premier League is what it used to be.
Yeah.
I don't
Especially
think
this
Tottenham
season.
are that sick. I don't think Liverpool were that sick last season. I think everybody else was just super poor. You get what I'm trying to say?
Like, you gotta give Liverpool more credit than that. To be fair, because you know
All
why?
right, all
Because
right.
they did it in Europe. Like, if they didn't do it in Europe, I would have been like, eh. But to be fair,
But let's be honest. Is that when they done it in Europe, they never beat a Real Madrid Galactico team or a
Do you think that's just a
informed
reflection of the standard of
Barca.
football
I'm
right
about
now?
to say you can only beat what's in front of you, innit?
I hear that. On one sense, I hear that. In another sense, I think, look,
What's the best team right now for you in Europe?
Bayern, hands
Okay.
down.
Yeah. Okay.
Bayern.
That's a good show.
I think they've got a good manager.
Yeah.
They've
and
got a great manager,
great squad.
Yeah.
and they all understand exactly what,
What
they
they're
should be
doing.
doing.
Yeah,
Because when they were 2-0 down against Dortmund after 9 minutes, I thought, yo, but they didn't even look like they were
Even
panicked.
bat an eyelid.
They were like, all right, cool, we still won't
The
win.
need will come. The need will come. And they've got that arrogance about them now. That swagger of,
Yeah.
doesn't matter who you put in front of us, we're going to do the business. Liverpool, I think, they got hella lucky against Barca. Against Barca, they got lucky, man.
I'm not
I've
even,
never seen Barca play like
I'm
that.
not even a Liverpool fan, but you have to give credit where credit's due.
I'm
bro.
giving them credit. I'm giving them credit because they pulled it off. They did pull it off, but who did they really, really beat that year? Apart from Barca,
Tottenham? No, I'm joking.
And this is one of the weakest Barcelona sides
Well,
you're ever going to see.
They got Real Madrid in the draw now.
So if they beat this Real Madrid, would that and they go on to
I
win the
don't
top
think so.
trophy?
You really think they're beating Real Madrid?
I think Real
Big man,
Madrid's
you know,
been
here to
poor.
start my sentence. I said if. I said if they beat, fam. I don't know, to be fair, because
Do you rate this Real Madrid team?
No,
I think
man.
Zizou should get the sack.
they're fry fish, fam.
I mean, nah, you can't sack someone who's done the treble in Europe.
Do you know what it is?
He's
But then-
immortalized, then it really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but
You get
there's
me?
only
Didn't he technically get sacked the first time? I know he walked or he resigned, but like realistically, he didn't win the league, so that's why he
Yeah.
got sacked.
He probably did. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs. All I,
I don't
know
think
is
he's
this.
immortal- I don't
You
think
do
he's
some-
immortalized.
Yeah,
Name a
you-
manager that's done it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
But he can't just live off that though, because
But
then
this
that means
is the nature of football. He's
Nah,
immortalized
fam.
now because
Yeah.
he's done that.
yeah, but immortalized,
They're gonna be a statue of him outside.
doesn't make you like immune to actually having to still do your job. I can't just say, oh, I've won a treble, I can just turn up and lose every game and still have a job.
Listen, let me tell you something now. Yeah.
So do you think Real Madrid beat Liverpool
Yes.
in this quarters?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think you can't
This
play.
Liverpool, yeah.
You can't play kebab at the back against Benzema and them and there. You can't. You get me? You can't play Donna at the back, blood against them, man. Yo, I know on a man don't. It's an unpopular opinion, but Benzema is a dude. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he's Kun Aguero in his prime. Don't get me wrong, but it's like this, and everyone's had dips. He's been steady for years, bro. Steady getting 20 goals.
Okay, but
And
I
he-
know where he's coming from, but he's like a steady 6. But I'm just saying to you, from what you look and see from his Insta, you want him to do.
He's living Ronaldo's lifestyle on his Insta, by the way.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, the lifestyle is portraying.
Yo,
Okay,
man,
so no
Donny
one's going out
is.
there thinking like, big
He's
man,
got the
no.
dogs, them on the speed dial, fam. The goons in the back.
Sorry, Karim, I can't.
Get me? You
You
got
can't be coming with that much sauce and drip, bro.
Yeah.
You're just saying,
bare eaters in the back.
you gotta keep elevating because realistically, he's not. No one's questioning his
So
ability.
now is he the main man at Madrid now?
Karim, yeah, he's the one
the
to
main-
take them. What I mean by that is, he's not great, but he's gonna be the one that takes them through this period.
But then
It's
he's
gonna
not.
be
Gonna,
him
but
and
that's where Real Madrid are
Ramos.
going to fall short because you can't go for where you need to be of Real Madrid's caliber, relying just on Benzema.
Yeah.
They're gonna eventually get Haaland or Mbappe. We know that, but
It's
for
probably
now,
Mbappe. They won't get Haaland. They needed Mbappe because even Vinicius,
Vinicius.
like
Donny.
he's not there. But you can see he's got glimmers, but he's not quite there. But if you put an Mbappe in that role, he's getting you them kind of goals like he's getting in the
yeah.
Farmers League.
And then
Yeah,
Hazard,
yeah,
they
that-
might sell him back.
to who Chelsea?
They might get
That would be
they might get a reduced to clear price on Hazard, fam.
That would be dead. If Chelsea really buy him, that would be not a great decision.
Yeah.
Well, if they buy him for cheaper, then it's great. Sell high, buy low.
Well, if
They're not gonna sell him for dirt cheap though, are they? Let's be honest.
yeah,
to
outrageous
get the
if he
wages
goes-
off the books.
True. He's probably on about 400.
And then Bale's going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna sell him, fam.
So let's do some predictions with the quarterfinals of
Okay.
the Champions League.
me
So
get
we
on
got
Mystic
Madrid,
Man.
Liverpool. What are you saying?
Madrid.
Madrid go
Madrid.
through.
I say Madrid go through
Yeah,
as well.
Liverpool's gonna say
Um,
kebab at the back.
Kebab, that's it.
Bayern and PSG, which is a fantastic game.
You know what? I'm gonna go for PSG.
Neymar.
I'm gonna go for PSG. I think
That's a tough one, you know.
now you know it's tough, but I think Moise Keane offers them something a bit off the cuff now. What they couldn't look for in that final.
But remember, this is like he's playing against top players.
No, but the only thing with Bayern is they have a tendency to switch off.
Switch off.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
right,
the
yeah.
only thing.
But
I
my
think
thing with
is-
PSG, you ever see that drawing where it's got the bad boy horse head and then the body,
And hold on, one
and
more
then the
thing.
legs was like stick figures. For me, that's PSG. Like,
No. There's one important element we've missed out. Thiago controlled that midfield in that final, and he's no longer there. The midfield control, they don't have it
Yeah,
by a
but
normal.
let's put some respect on Kimmich though, bro, because
Nah. Kimmich's a dude. We know but he can't
he's not.
control.
I know what you mean, but this I'm saying. The fact that Bayern can switch off might be where, especially with the Mbappe, Neymar, potentially Moise Keane or even a
What was the
Cardi.
final score last year? It was
2-1, I think.
okay.
Did they score? I don't think they scored.
The PSG, they didn't score, did they?
I don't think they scored.
So is it 2-0?
Yeah.
I know Kingsley Coleman scored.
I think it was 2-0.
remember.
Don't
I think he
quote me.
scored the only goal, didn't he? It was
He
1-0.
probably did. Yeah, it's probably 1-0.
But
Yeah.
like I said, if they switch off and PSG can capitalize on that, that might be what.
Oh, all right, then look at this. Should PSG have scored in that final?
Yeah, 100%.
100%, right? Do you think they've learned from that final?
No.
I think
They're all a better
I think
team.
I think
When they
have.
played Barca, even though it was a wash Barca, they still looked like a force.
If
Exactly.
Mbappe needs to be on job, and he will be because he's a big game player. But
And
I
I
think he
think-
won't. He needs more. Like
only
not
thing-
him, but like the team needs more. So like a Neymar, a fit Neymar.
I think Neymar destroys them.
Will.
I don't think they've got that. Yeah, I think because everything tends to go through Neymar,
Yeah.
it's not as fluid as when Neymar isn't there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's what I
right,
mean.
exactly.
They've got
It's like give it
they've
to
got
Will
different
again.
options. And yeah.
Give it to Will.
Well, the biggest thing for me is Bayern don't have, and I've watched Bayern. They don't have that midfield control. The person that says, "All right, captain," they're kind of
Yeah.
rushing us. Let me just filter this ball in and make them think they can get it and beat the high press and that person that just nicks everything. You know what Thiago was doing? That made man think he was a Donny, and then he come to Liverpool.
That's still a done. It's still a done.
You're
Just
fraud one.
Yeah, he's.
Every week, man. Yo,
So who we going for then?
I'm going for PSG.
I'm still going Bayern
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna go.
I'm going Bayern
as
because
well.
Lewandowski.
Go on, man,
I think he'll
Go on, man.
get them out because one thing Bayern will do is create chances, and one thing he does is score chances.
Yeah.
So that's why I think will
I
be
think
the
with
saving
Sane
grace.
and Gnabry or even Kingsley Coleman,
But Gnabry ain't even playing that much.
he played the other day.
Yeah, but before that, he
Yeah,
been holding
yeah.
it.
I think he was
You know
injured or
what you're not
something.
factoring in. It's harder to retain.
Yeah, it is.
Saying this
it
because the
is.
hunger, that little bit of bite isn't there.
No, but I think that's just in their nature because remember they win Bundesliga.
every single day they win Bundesliga.
But then shouldn't that translate? Well, we'll see in it. But
We'll
to be
see,
fair,
yeah, we'll see.
every
Who's-
year Bayern's won it, Madrid's won it the year after. Interesting fact.
Yes.
It could be Madrid's year. That is that what you're saying?
I'm just stating a nice fact. That's what
Then other quarter final, Porto Chelsea. I'm gonna go Porto on that one. I think.
You know what? I think a lot of Chelsea fans are overlooking Porto, and I watched them.
Yeah.
And they were stout. You know, like
They were just
you know, like
stubborn,
that
fam.
Guinness,
Stubborn, fam.
the export one, strong one.
Yeah, the Nigerian
Stubborn,
thing.
fam.
I know that
Stubborn
one. That's
Nigerian.
the one I use every Sunday.
Very stout.
Yeah.
They're not gonna listen. You're not gonna bully them. You're not gonna control the game.
Yeah.
Do you know
Just
what?
gonna be
Do you know?
eating off
Do you know
their-
exactly the way they frustrated Juventus was kind of like okay because don't get it. They were under pressure, and I don't think Chelsea have got the attacking force like Juve did. So for them to withstand that, I feel like, and them probably overlooking Porto because Porto are probably like the lowest ranked team.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they were rubbing their hands.
Yeah,
and
but it's gonna be a tougher game.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna say Porto to be fair because I just can't.
I feel like
see-
they're the underdogs. Innit?
Yeah, they got nothing to lose, fam. They're like,
So,
the,
but
Atalanta,
we'll
they're like the
see-
Atalanta.
Yeah, but we'll see what Thomas Tuchel because he's been doing a great job so far. So
yeah, he's got that. But that's what I think.
can only do
He's
so
got
much,
that
though.
initial boost, but once he gets one defeat,
yeah, reckon
it's like Jenga. It's just collapse. You get me?
right. And then the last one, Man City Dortmund, another excellent fixture.
Man City.
Yeah, I feel
can't-
this is their season.
Dortmund are poor. Like Dortmund are a poor team. Like
Yeah,
I've watched them enough now because I've made a conscious
Defensively,
effort. They're
yeah,
bro.
they're
Defensively
all
and
over the place.
midfield,
Yeah.
they're weak. And City's strength are their attacking line and their midfield.
They're
So
not, you know what it is? They're naive. You can't have a 17-year-old trying to do up Champions League. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, they got bare
As good
17-year-olds
as-
trying to do up Champions
As
League.
good as Jude is, he's not gonna take you to the final and win the final. Maybe
yeah,
in 3 years.
he'll get there, but I know what you mean.
But it's a bit too early
But-
for him. It's a bit too early for Dortmund to rely on him. I don't think it's fair that
Yeah,
he should have had someone in there to learn off. You get me? And,
Yeah, because
Just be
even
side to
Emre
side,
Can
yeah.
is playing centre back, fam. I was thinking, bro,
crazy.
This is it.
Dortmund's moving mad, but yeah, it's
Crazy,
that's a
crazy.
City win comfortably, I reckon.
Cool. Who you got to win it?
City.
I've got City as well.
I've got.
I think this
I
is-
feel like they know now what it takes because if you see how ruthless they are consistently
Yeah,
across
yeah.
the board, even in the Champions League, like there's no You don't see them have like a blip thinking, oh, right, these men might
well,
be
they either going to play Bayern or PSG after as well.
Exactly. And because if they make it through that, then...
So we could have a potential or English final again.
Nah, yeah, I'm there.
With kebab.
Nah, with Chelsea.
Okay.
Chelsea and
Nah, that's
That'd
not
be
it.
interesting. A Chelsea-Liverpool semi.
They've had good games though over the years in Champions League, but I don't see Liverpool.
Yeah,
I can't see it, to be fair.
Not with
think-
the injuries.
Not with the form that, especially Liverpool aren't got that like momentum at the minute as well. It's almost like
when they lost to Fulham.
I want PSG to win it. Can they? My mind says no because they've got Pochettino as their manager. Real Madrid, I also think are dangerous. Normally, when they get to the semi, you can't look past Real. Like, from the quarters onwards, you can't ignore
but they
Real.
don't have this it factor anymore. Though,
I hear that.
There's no fear factor
There's
there.
no
either.
like it's like Liverpool losing Van Dijk. You think it's open season, fam? These man hated.
I do
Free
hear
kebab
that,
for
but you know
everybody.
what? They've still got players that get you through. Like, remember I was saying to Storage, look, the reason why Chelsea are falling like that because they're not playing the Alonsos, they're not playing the I don't rate him, the Brazilian in midfield.
Jorginho.
Yeah, I don't rate him, but you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna settle your boys down. He's gonna make sure you have most of the ball.
The
which
all
is
guard.
very important. Yeah, you get me.
Fair enough.
And I think with Cruz and Modric, they can have people chasing their tails, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
On their day, yes.
And then if Vinicius has a decent day and
If he takes the chances
Benzema's
that he creates, then I
average,
see what you mean.
you could be in trouble.
This is
'Cause I
exciting
don't
thing
think,
though, fam.
but
You
that's
don't
what
know.
I think. I want PSG to do it, but I can't look past City or Real. I don't think Bayern would do it again.
Okay.
I don't.
Cool.
Even saying that though, you can't look past Bayern because they are a team. But my whole thing is it's
German
harder
machine,
to retain.
fam.
It's harder to retain.
Yeah. All right.
Has
cool.
there ever been a German club that has retained that trophy?
No, because they're the only ones that would.
Nah, they were the only ones that would even
be in that
Are they the
category.
only German club to win
I'm not sure.
Champions League?
in recent times. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Dortmund got to the final that time when Robin done the mad thing.
Man, sit down.
Yeah, you know what I mean. All right, cool. So we posted in the group earlier the best player. They done some random clubs, but we're gonna do the best player to ever play for the top 6 teams in the Prem. So we're talking about like City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, and whoever missed.
The Premiership era,
Yeah.
Arsenal is easy.
Thierry, yeah.
Liverpool,
Chelsea, that was it.
Obviously, Steven.
Man United, Premier League era.
It has to be Rooney.
Yeah, I'd
183 goals, fam. It has to be.
yeah, I'll give you, yeah, Rooney for sure.
Even though a man, he upset my stomach. He said Rooney at 18 was better than R9 at 18.
Who said that?
His
said that?
his name's Corey.
You know you can't
I'm
trust.
airing him out, man.
You know you
Friggin-
can't
what
trust
the whole
nobody
world
name.
needs to know.
You know you can't trust nobody with that name. Corey's such an untrustworthy name.
You understand? Sounds like a dodgy
Hold on,
insurance
say
guy.
that again. What did he say?
He said,
It's a Dodge insurance.
"Don't let me get the voice note up." Should I get the voice note up? He
Nah,
said-
just tell us what it is.
he said maybe Giggs as well, but at 18, he's saying Rooney was definitely better than R9
At 18.
at 18 years old.
Better than R9 at 18.
Better than R9 at 18.
Are you? Did you not hear the first time? He said he's better.
Could not believe it, bro.
Corey, you might have to come explain yourself.
I'm
on
going to have
these
to
days,
clip
man.
that still.
This is why I'm tentative to.
There's going to be a meme still.
This is why I'm tentative to say Rooney.
Nah.
Nah,
the
you got
folly
that.
that's happened
But
recently.
we're not comparing him to them kind of man, bro. We're just
Yeah,
comparing
yeah.
him to United's era, fam.
United, man that have played for, man that have been for
you
United,
gotta-
been
you
on
gotta
United's
go
books.
Yeah, you gotta say Rooney. I think that's why.
I think over
Ronaldo didn't do it long enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Get me? So you
So-
gotta say Rooney for longevity, for entertainment,
consistency,
for
bro.
trophies,
Yeah, consistent.
consistency,
And that
Rooney,
volley
so
scored
we've got
against
Rooney,
Newcastle.
Henry,
I agree.
Rooney, Henry. Liverpool's gonna be a tricky one.
Really? It's only one man, fam.
Stevie G.
It's only one man. Because I was gonna say Torres,
Done a lot of
but
slipping though, didn't he? Yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get
You
it
know
up.
what it is, yeah. I think people have forgotten about that. You know, I don't think it burns as much now. They've won the title.
It burns him. He
Yeah,
mentioned
I
it in
think-
the interview
yeah,
the other day.
you see it on
He
the,
mentioned
Robbie
it in the
Fowler
interview
podcast.
the
Still
other day.
burning.
Start.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, no, to be fair, that would still burn you. Still, I can't lie.
He said people still bring it up anyway, but it's just like, yo, whatever.
Bro, he just won a title, bro. Are they still unbeaten? In the league?
Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah, but man ain't
Yeah.
bringing up that. Man are bringing up.
Nah,
Raiden,
fam,
man,
you can't
Raiden.
bring
Man, I do not.
You can't live in
do
the
not
past,
ice
fam.
skating, blood.
You know the English
You know what?
banter
You know what made it worse though is because in this team talk, it's like, lads, we don't let this slip. Like, oh, I'm like, it's them, my
That's what made it more.
Yeah, ironic. Yeah, it's mad.
ironic.
It's why I don't like talking, fam.
I'll give you Steven.
Yeah, I can't think of no one else to say like.
I'll give you Steven.
Yeah. Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Is it Frank?
You gotta be Frank. Anyway.
Yeah.
You can't look past Frank. Tottenham. I'd say Kane.
Yeah, it has to be.
I don't see nothing like him.
Bale.
Yeah, but I think he could have done another 2 seasons
Yeah.
and then moved to Madrid.
So would you take Prime Kane or Prime Bale?
Prime Bale, if I'm honest. But we're not talking about Prime.
I know, but I'm saying to you, the best player the club's ever had. Like I know Harry Kane's doing great, but what Bale did, especially from where Harry Kane come up was mad as well, to be fair. But the way Bale just took it on his back, especially in the Inter game, fam. Yeah. I'm not saying Kane hasn't done it. I'm just like, yo, the way Bale did it, and then still had ambition to go do it, and did it at Madrid as well. Like it shows.
I remember at one
player he
point,
was.
everything that Bale cut in and shot.
Fam, he didn't even cut in anymore. He just went central and just hit that little knuckleball thing, fam. And the ball was
Slapping off.
It's a hard one because there's nothing that can separate them. You know, like you can't say Harry Kane won a trophy and Bale didn't.
Nah, but my thing is because Bale went on and did it at Madrid and did it at high level as well. It clearly shows the caliber.
Talking about how he was at Tottenham,
But he was that good at Tottenham. He was still it transmitted into when he went on. That's my point. Obviously with Kane, that's the only thing he used to separate them because Kane ain't left, so you don't know what he's like in a different environment.
Why do you think if Kane left and went to Madrid, you'd be still slapping off?
Obviously, it's Farmers League, but I'm just saying. No, but to be fair, I want to see Kane go City. If Kane goes to Man City, then I think you see a different level of a striker, fam. 'Cause with Pep's mentality and changing Sterling's game to being the most efficient winger now, imagine if he had Harry Kane, fam.
Yeah, Mazza.
He would break Shearer's record. No time,
you know
fam.
what? That would be a cheat code.
Fam,
Cheat code.
I would say actually, getting Haaland is probably a longer business investment, but I would say go get Kane. Fam. If you don't get Haaland, get Kane. City needs to replace Aguero.
So we're saying Kane or Bale?
Yeah.
I'm saying Bale.
I'm saying Bale, to be fair.
Go on then, Bale.
Bale. All right.
I'll give you Bale. You've twisted me hand.
Who else do we need to do? Man City.
City. Flipping now.
That's harder. That's harder, to be fair.
You got Kun.
You got Silva. You got Yaya.
Yeah.
That Yaya season, fam.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though.
What?
Man keep mentioning that season.
That
The season
one dead
was
season.
That season was cool.
Why
but
are man hating on the season?
on a consistent level, man cannot not mention Kun.
Yeah, I've got to give it to Kun. I mean, I want to give it. I want to give it
a statue there now.
I want to give it to Silva, but Kun has got Aguero. I promise you'll never see nothing like this again. You get me them moments there,
That's
blood.
actually a good impression.
Blood. I've got blood. I've swear, it's like man wanted to ball blood when I seen
Fam, I wanted to.
I was watching it live, fam.
Sick, fam.
It's
It
mad.
was unbelievable. But
I remember
yeah,
watching
man.
the game thinking, yo, yeah, man, QPR, bam,
got
bam,
this.
bam. Blood, you see when Balotelli played that 1-2, where he played that 1-2 Balotelli?
Do you know what it was? Is when he went
I
to.
said, nah, he's
he
gonna
he
score.
fake shot it. He
Yeah,
fake shot it,
I
and he
knew
bit,
straight
and then man
away.
bit, and then just lenged it bottom corner. But I mean, yeah, from consistency, even though he's injured now, but well, he's not injured now.
Aguero.
But
I'm giving Aguero.
Yeah, it has to be.
I can't.
Has to be. All right, cool. That's the top.
I know
6.
you want to give it to Yaya.
nah, it's not even Yaya. I probably would have said David Silva, to be fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
David
I
Silva.
would say Silva over Yaya.
It's not a landslide. Don't get
Nah,
me wrong, because
it's-
I was more Silva, you know.
It's like the Bale and Kane thing again, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's
yeah.
very even. It's
them two came around the same time as well, so it's just like I remember when it was at Valencia, it was David Silva and David Villa. Them two was
Yeah. But when Silva came from, I just thought, who's this brother? We found out quick.
Listen. Didn't you hear what Lescott said about Silva?
Yeah, he did the Rondo
Silva.
thing.
Yeah,
Man said
yeah.
they did Rondo and he went in twice every 3 weeks.
Blood.
I was like,
outrageous.
do you know how good you have to be to not go in the middle of Rondo, fam?
Outrageous, blood.
crazy.
And I bet the man don't give no stitch passes either.
You understand? Man are trying to juke him. He gave him a juke one and say, yeah, deal with that one then, David. You ain't been in this month.
Man just I said, you ain't been in this one.
You ain't been in this month.
You know what I mean? Just juke him off. One of them haters like Clichy. Juke him off.
Right. So it's that time of the show where we like to quiz our guest.
I made him tell him.
What?
I made him tell him he had a quiz to do.
Oh, flipping.
You ain't done the quiz yet, so it's
Ramirez.
your time.
Yeah, that's my answer. For everything.
With bare chest, he said it as well.
Blood, he's ready to fight. How did you see his face? Ramirez?
20? Alright, but we had some outrageous.
Mine was hot, man. He's sweating
I'm ready
bullets.
to fight, blood.
But, so yeah, the rules of the quiz: you get 3 minutes. Quartz, you've got the 3 minutes. You get a point per question answered correctly.
Okay.
We take your first answer.
What's the lowest?
The lowest score is 1.
Who was that? Was it Stodge?
Nah, Sto's got 2.
I got a beast, though.
So half of the questions are based around Arsenal. The other half is just general knowledge of football.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you time checks? Just because everybody different.
You want to give time checks to add for more fear time?
I don't. Listen, I can see you quietly, fam. But your 3 minutes will go quick, fam.
Also, you can pass a question and come back to it later if you have time.
Oh, that's good then.
So-
I might remember.
So, do you want the time check or not? Or every minute or what? In 30 seconds?
Every minute.
All right, cool.
Cool. Are you ready? Question 1.
I'll let you ask first and I'll start after.
What season did Ozil join Arsenal? So I'm looking for the season.
Oh my life.
Inserts countdown music.
2015, 16.
Incorrect. It was 13-14.
You are way off.
Question 2. Name me 8 French players that have played for Arsenal. 8 Frenchmen.
Okay. Clichy,
Yep.
Henry,
Yep.
Nasri,
Yep.
Sanya,
Yep.
Vieira,
Yep.
Petit,
Yep.
Saigon,
Yep.
Seagon, Grimondi.
That's 8. Correct.
Yes!
Question 3. Who holds the record for the most appearances at Arsenal?
David O'Leary.
Correct.
Get in!
Do you know how many?
Get in storage!
Do you know how many?
760.
You're wasting his time, big man.
Something like that.
Yeah, 722. What, cool.
How'd you play
Question
700
4.
games?
Arsenal final game at Highbury finished 4-2 against Wigan.
Yeah.
Name me the goal scorers for Arsenal in that game.
Oh my life. Henry hat-trick.
Yep.
Good question. 1 minute gone. Minute 15.
Pires.
Correct.
Oh! In your face, storage!
For an Arsenal fan, you're guessing a lot.
Who captained Arsenal after Tony Adams?
Tony Adams. Pass. I'll come back to that.
Okay. Question 6. Barcelona have done the 3-peat in La Liga a couple of times. What season was the most recent 3-peat in the league?
The head to.
Thing.
Who's head to, fam?
Flipping now. No, it was after. No.
Minute left.
Okay. 2013, 14.
Incorrect. So it was the 08 all the way to 2012. So 08, 09, 09, 010, 11, 12.
I'm not that far off.
Cool. Sorry, 10, 11. Sorry, not 12. Who's question 7? Who's regarded as the most prolific striker ever in the Bundesliga?
Oh, this one's easy.
Muller?
Correct.
Man just said Muller. What's his last name, fam?
Well, name good.
Yeah, correct.
Said Muller.
Question 8. Rivaldo has played for 15 clubs in his career.
What?
Name me 5 of them.
That's outrageous. Brazil. I tried it, blood.
Man said,
I tried it. Don't put out highlights, please.
As soon as he left his mouth,
I tried it. Barcelona AC.
yeah.
Hold on. Barcelona AC.
Yeah.
Was Real Betis one?
No, incorrect.
Flipping. I don't know. I only know AC about.
I'll tell you who it was. It was. You got time left?
nah, but the time done.
Yo.
Can I guess the Arsenal captain after Adams?
Go on then.
I still don't know.
I love this. I love this show so much.
I'm
It's
gonna,
the best thing ever.
after Adams, I'm gonna say should have been Keown.
Vieira.
Vieira.
What was the other questions? We got to
So let's go through your questions. So the Ozo one you got incorrect. 13-14. 8 French players you got 1. How many points do you get? You know.
Nah, we'd have to look back up. He done me. He got 4
Who
or
holds
5,
the
I
record
think.
for most appearances? You got that one right. So that's 2.
Yeah.
Arsenal's final game at Highbury, you got the goal scorers.
Yeah,
That's
you got
3. You didn't get who captained.
No, I didn't get that.
Barcelona, you didn't get.
The three-peat thing.
Who is regarded as the most prolific
Got
striker?
that.
You got that
He
one.
just said Muller.
And then he said Jerd.
I said Muller and hoped, you know.
So how many is that?
That's 4.
4 in it, yeah. And then yeah, he didn't get the Rivaldo.
I tried it still. If you don't try it,
yeah.
you don't know it.
Nah, you know what? For the other questions were name me 10 teams currently in League 1.
10 teams in League On.
Yeah.
I don't even think I can. Hold on. Can I try it?
Yeah, you can try it.
All right. PSG.
Yeah.
You just start from the top. Because after the best day, no more.
Trust me, I'm doing the name brand first. You know, PSG,
Yeah.
Lyon,
Yeah.
Bordeaux,
Yeah.
Marseille,
Yep.
Lille,
Yep.
Mbappe's little club.
Monaco.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I would have got that, by the way.
Druid's old club.
Did I say Nice?
Yep.
Aubameyang's old club.
Montpellier,
Yeah, there we go.
Saint Etienne.
Yep.
In that 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but could you have done it when the 3 minutes are ticking away though? Bro?
Rennes.
Yeah, correct.
Could you have done it when the 3 minutes are going?
With ting ticking.
Nah, man, the 3 minutes get you doing this, you know. You're like,
you
okay, can't
you
waste time.
reminded me of the timing. Nah, I wouldn't have done that.
And then
I
the last question was name me 5 players from the 1998 Netherlands World Cup team.
1998.
I don't. I would.
Who?
Arnold Koeman. 1998, yeah?
Yeah, 98.
No,
No, that's what I was gonna say.
been
It
there.
was before that.
No, it would have been before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got that one wrong straight away.
Bergkamp,
Yep.
Overmars,
Yep.
Kluivert.
Yep. 2 more.
I doubt the De Boer brothers would have been in there.
Yep. There are.
They are.
Frank was the captain. Ronald was
Yes.
there, number 7.
Van der Sar would have been in there, innit?
Yep.
Davids
Yep.
and Seedorf.
Yep. They would have done it.
Yeah, I would have
They
done
had what's his name as well? Van Bronckhorst,
Oh,
Hasselbank.
yeah, Giovanni Van...
Yaps.
Hasselbank was in the squad.
Yeah, Yap Stam,
Underrated bad,
Reisinger.
you know him. Underrated bad blood.
Koku, Zenden,
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Oijer.
No,
Braz, you're right, bro. You're not just laying out names, fam.
Yeah, fam, there's all
Sound
these
like you're
managers.
cussing bare bad word, fam.
Ouija, you know.
Oijer.
Sound like somebody cussing.
Right,
back
cool.
at you,
So you got 4 points, I think.
Did I beat Sturridge?
Yes, you did.
All
fam.
right, that's all I wanted to
Team
know.
Faye got the same as you.
Oh,
Yeah, but
You're like top half of the league.
Yeah.
But I'm ahead on alphabetical order.
As long as I'm top
Court's got all the way through, to be fair.
don't
But
mind.
yeah, but I was just shut. I just said I'm not getting made a meme, innit? Just that's it. And to be fair, after I survived last week, I'm alright.
Right, so it's that time of the show. Fraud Watch.
Ah, them a fraud. Ah, them a fraud.
Welcome to Fraud Watch, where players, managers, or anyone involved in football have bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are. Fraud Watch.
Okay.
Wow.
So, for those that don't know, Fraud Watch is basically any player or manager or anyone involved in football that has bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make sure this week I'm not.
Mighty, have you got anyone for Fraud Watch this week?
Yep. His name's Christian Pierce. Yeah. All them are fraud. Making man think he's gonna do at World Cup. Yeah, I'm on. I'm ramping, man. I'm ramping. I know a man coming for me. I know a man coming.
We're ending this segment. Car still.
I didn't have nothing to do with this.
I'm ramping.
I had nothing to do with this.
I'm ramping. Big up.
It's a Christian. I was thinking, bro, where's this going? Oh, fam.
The man was like, "Don't you mean Ericsson?"
Better.
Yeah, so have you got anyone
That's a fraud.
that you believe should
Who's been on first? Because I don't want to pick who's already been on.
There's a lot of already been on, you know, to be fair. I don't think with Fraud Watch it's opinionated anyway, so.
Yeah.
Have you put on? You've put Traore on. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll put
He's
him
been
on
on
that
there
too.
twice.
So.
Flip. Nah, I gotta look
He's
after my
fallen.
dog. You know,
He's fallen from grace,
I
fam.
gotta look after baby oil.
Nah, fam.
Baby oil.
When you're oiling up yourself.
I'd say I'm gonna go for Donny van der Beek.
Don't count.
What?
Has he played enough?
He's not
But
played.
this is the thing. If he was good enough, you'd play. Like against Leicester, he
No.
was shut. He
Yeah,
done the
yeah,
one
yeah.
step over thing and made green. Give him that.
Okay,
Give him
cool.
that,
But
innit?
how can you expect man to not
I
play
see
and then
man-
come in
I
at
think he
11?
needs a run of 10 games or something at least.
Hold on. Question. You're a manager. You set your midfield out. Donny's walking back to help your defense. Walking. Not running. Not jogging.
Okay.
Walking.
Let me put a
How
different.
can you start that man?
Let me put a different perspective on it.
Shall I just put it to a poll?
You've come into a club where you've been probably promised game time.
Yeah.
You've had none. Your mentality now is this brother don't want me. You know that. That's not a secret.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run for him.
I'm gonna run for myself to put myself in the shop window.
Listen,
I'll probably do that.
Okay, look, okay, I hear that, but Donny, no one can say Donny's a bad player. And no
I'm not
one
saying-
exactly. So he don't need to really put himself in a shop window. For the simple fact is, his body of
Yeah,
work,
no,
before,
yeah,
the
his
body of work he's
is
put
doing,
down
yeah.
before United.
Let me ask you something. Did you expect more?
That's more from him.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think he was gonna come to United and set the world on fire.
No.
But
Did you
also,
expect him to do more than what he's doing?
I think it's unfair to put him on. From the simple fact is, he's not had time to do anything.
I from outside United box. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. 100%. He should be on there because man see him training every day.
Exactly. He's under the manager's eyes.
He's under the manager's
Watch your
eyes.
every
However,
day.
because it's Ali,
It's a different kind of eye.
Man got no chill when it comes to Ali. You know?
Donny is
He
clueless.
should have went to Specs.
Bro, man should have went to the one in mold.
The mode.
But yeah, obviously, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think he's had enough game time. So we haven't seen
The best of it.
the best. Well, we haven't even seen him.
Bro,
Really?
Has he even started back-to-back games?
He's played
Don't think
66.
he has.
He's never.
That's my point. I'm expecting him to start. I'm expecting him. I'm
Yeah,
expecting.
but
No.
You know, there's a word in football called politics.
Yeah.
So
I
that
get
he
that.
can't control.
And you know what?
And you can't say he's like I'm saying, nobody can look at his body of work and say, oh, he's a bad player. He shouldn't be starting.
Ali plays him in a
What I'm saying
10.
is,
Donny is not a 10.
He's an 8.
He's an 8.
Yeah, he's an 8. He's an 8.
But we don't play with the 8. We play with 2s
2 seaters and a 10.
Isn't it?
and a 10 for Bruno to do up his ballerina thing.
to pass it to Will. Yeah,
Fam, they even put Pogba on the left to accommodate Bruno on the 10.
You get what I'm saying?
And someone make
Pogba's so versatile. He can play anywhere.
But someone made a good point. If you put Pogba in the 10 doing what Bruno's allowed to do, then Pogba would thrive differently.
Oh yeah. I agree with that. You know what? For me, the reason why I put Danny is simply because I'm not. Don't get it twisted. I'm not expecting him to set the world alight. To be the
but you
next
expect
Zidane. But I
you
expect
expect
more
a Tillerman's kind of thing.
You understand? Tillmans, you get me? Come in with your cameos.
Yeah.
Bang 2 goals, save United once or twice.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at next season thinking, right, how can he build on this?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm looking at him and thinking, he's got to go.
Yeah.
I don't think, you get me? Other than, I
hear that.
I think what you've done is, you've grabbed the last good one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, from Ajax, from that generation.
The last good one from that generation to make sure if Pogba's gone, you ain't got your testicles in your hand.
Yeah.
You've got something there.
Yeah, but then obviously that's why I'm saying the lack of game time, I can't really see.
I hear that. I hear it from a footballing perspective. You can't really shine if you're only getting
10 minutes,
30,
bro.
10 minutes.
If you know come
Yeah,
55 minutes, man, send me some more. I'm not
10
finished my sentence. Anyway, I'm
man's
not
got more credit than that.
Man said 10 minutes a month, you know, bro.
Man's got more credit on
I'm
that.
not
I
gonna
like
lie,
it,
though,
man.
yeah, but
That's what he's probably on.
his bank account healthy, though, because he ain't complaining. Mine, I don't know if he's been on already. Serge Aurier.
I think so.
How are you going to give Aurier? I haven't seen him play. Oh, wait there.
Do you not see what he
was on against Prague?
Do you not see what that brother does, fam? And don't get it twisted. I want him to do well, but he does some bro. I don't know how he plays football, fam.
He's wild, man.
The brother plays.
He's a risk,
fam. It's like he's wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what?
But he's one of them man that going forward, he's decent defending wise.
No, but he's not even good at going forward, bro. He's all right.
This what I'm
he
saying,
might
he's
put a
decent,
cross in.
but, yeah.
He might hit one of them little half volley things he likes to try and drill it across, and it might go in the bottom corner, or it might go back post. But you're a defender, bro, and he's defending. He's atrocious. The fact that they got rid of Rose and he's still at the club.
Rose is dead on the book still.
Well, Rose is a better fullback than he is.
Yeah, but he's a right back in it.
No, I know they're different sides, but I'm saying as a fullback, if you're looking at who's got more in their locker, Rose has definitely got more than mine.
If Rose was a right back, I reckon they would have kept him. But they bought in, what's his name? Doherty? Doherty? You think you're going to win the league with Doherty?
Doherty.
You know what, though? Hold on, but wasn't he playing? He's been playing good this season, Serge.
We ain't.
He was at the beginning.
Yeah,
Boxing up, man.
Yeah, and then he reverted back to type. You fooled us, man. Because even you were saying, yeah, he's good. And then Donny went to chest it, man's jumping his back.
You're right, fraud. You're right.
I redeemed myself last week.
He had a purple patch. I'll give you that.
I'm going to put Steve Bruce.
What?
Steve Bruce, Newcastle manager. Fraud.
Whoa. Sorry,
Fraud.
Bruce.
Okay, let him land the plane. The runway sharp, but make him land.
The investment that they've made into that club this season.
How much?
A lot. They've brought in St. Max. This is his second season, isn't it?
Yeah, but still.
Well, since he's been here, so St. Maxima.
Yeah.
Donny with the Gucci headband. Yeah. Courts put him on fraud watch last week.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
I panicked.
Who else did they brought in?
Joe Willock on loan.
Yeah, Joe Willock, Callum Wilson.
That would have been pricey.
Yeah, that's 20s.
Yeah.
20s plus.
Isn't Josh King there?
Nah, he's at Everton.
Everton, yeah, okay, cool.
They're still paying Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Them two.
Brazilian.
Joe Linton. He is.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Donny's from Panama. Don't lie.
him and Fred from the same. Him Fred and Wesley are from the same bits, man.
Wesley's from somewhere Yugoslavia.
The black part of Yugoslavia.
In the village outside the city.
Cost Wesley,
Where the earliest Moors settled.
Yeah, it's shambolic.
Do you know? To be
fair, and those two brothers, the Longstaffs. Pause. Them man there. Them man was supposed to be doing bits.
So, Longstaff are what then? Ma!
Yeah, I said Seahorse. Yo. All I'm saying,
I'm not
I would
commenting.
never
I'm
say
not
his
getting
name
drawn
I would never say his name again.
Steve
yo.
Bruce, fraud watch.
I
He's
mean,
not good enough.
What did you expect?
I expected
Steve
them to be
do?
more than 17th. They're 17th.
Yeah, well, okay. The same could be said for Mikel Arteta.
That's
You
what-
wouldn't
but he-
expect him.
Yeah,
to
he's
be-
on. He's
he's
fraud
on
watch.
for a watch.
He went today.
No, he's been on, fam. He got when you when you lot were 15th, he was there, fam.
Yeah,
Been on
he
for
deserved
time,
it.
and he didn't come off yet.
Tom Cruise deserved it.
To be fair,
I reckon Fulham will survive.
Wow.
Fam, they're 2 points off. They're 2 points off Newcastle. Newcastle got a game in hand, so potentially.
No.
5 points.
The games in hand don't count, fam, until you win them.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I think Brighton's in trouble. They can probably catch Brighton, but I think Newcastle will come. I think Newcastle will come good. Brighton's in trouble, but Newcastle will come good.
So then shouldn't Graham Potter be on there then?
What do you
Do
expect?
you
from him?
expect? You know what? Actually,
When he came from Swansea, he came with a rep. He came with a
I
rep
know
of
at the
playing
beginning
football.
of the season when I said when
What
I
did he
put
buy? He bought Lallana and Welbeck.
Lallana, Welbeck, Trossard.
Mopai. Well, Mopai was already there.
No, Mope was there from before. I said Mopai.
Mopai. fam.
It's such a yadu. Yeah, but he came with a rep to be fair, and they sacked Chris Hughton to put my man in the job for him. So they obviously clearly had expectations, but
But what did you expect?
I mean, it's not me, fam. It's the club's expectation. He ain't lived
I
up to it. Because
expected
do you think they bought him in thinking they would be in a
Well,
relegation battle? Bearing in mind, Chris Hughton got them to a position where they were.
I didn't expect. I expect Brighton to be where they are.
Really.
Newcastle, I don't expect them to be
Hold
where
on,
they are.
hold on. When I was saying that they're in trouble, serious trouble,
Yeah.
that was an unpopular opinion at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
I had them to go down
because
and
he
Burnley.
was doing a good job.
Okay.
But then obviously, like I said, when the purple patch runs out and people start seeing the real you, it's a different thing. But
I think he's more fraud watch than Steve Bruce. I think.
nah, do you know
Steve
what? It's
Bruce
because the
is
size of
hands are tied.
because of the.
I'm sick of these English
size
managers
of-
getting rotated around the Premier League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big man thing though, because if you
Sam Allardyce as well, all them man.
Yeah.
Alan Pardew, Tony Pulis.
they've got a proven track record.
to do what?
Get man relegated.
You get me?
Minute.
Drop me out, man.
I don't think Newcastle are getting relegated. I think if anything,
I hope not.
Who do you think's got? Who do you
if
think's
your
got? Who do you
prediction's
think's
right,
Who do you
St.
think-
Maximus just signed a 6-year deal. fam.
who do you think's going down?
I think if Braz's prediction's right, then it would be Brighton that's in trouble. If Fulham are to stay up, but I had Fulham going down as definites. I did have West Brom staying off, but that's not going to happen now since the sack Bilic.
You think they should have stuck with him?
I said, Bilic, yeah.
Village is on Aldema.
I don't know who put him on there.
Yo, one of man are hard, blood. Like, don't you take everything into account? Like, yo,
Fam,
man are doing things coughed, you know, like hands are tight,
the
blood, hostage.
criteria is the criteria, fam. We didn't even write it. I don't know who wrote the criteria, but we just adhere to it.
Aldema.
One of man are tough.
So Newcastle
blood.
have got Spurs next. Then they got Burnley away. Then they've got West Ham. Then they've got
Loss.
Liverpool. Then Arsenal last game.
Loss.
So their fixtures are looking
Lost.
I reckon-
rough, rude boy.
I reckon they beat Tottenham. I reckon they get there.
Do you know what it is? I don't see them have usually they have a little bit of momentum
They beat West Brom as well.
because even when they went down with Wijnaldum, they had a bit of momentum towards the end. They have nothing going for them.
Nothing left.
With that deal, fam.
Burnley have got Southampton away.
Lost.
Then the Newcastle game. Then United at home. Away. Wolves away. Then West Ham at home.
Lost. Wait, they got United.
They might nick a
They
1-0.
might beat United at home. United are poor at home, but they're not beating Wolves. Beating Wolves, man.
Nah, it's at Burnley.
Why?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow. You know.
I think that you put it to the poll, fam, and the people them decide. But
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, for the size of Newcastle, they shouldn't be
down there.
down there with
Yeah,
that
well,
kind of
if you
money.
talk to you-
Don't
if
forget,
you
right?
talk
Callum
to the
Wilson.
Geordies, yeah.
Callum Wilson's a proven goal scorer, fam, and I'm not being funny. If you're telling a man to sink in and run from
Okay.
halfway and score,
But this is my point. I'm trying to make. You can't give James May a Lamborghini Aventador. You gotta give him a Prius. You know what I'm saying?
The electrical thing.
You want Prius? You can leave that.
I don't know whose analogy is
Clarkson.
wild.
Leave that to Clarkson. Them whips there. You get me?
Said James May.
It do
Shout out
it
to
justice. You get me? Like you can't give You can't give Bruce, Callum Wilson,
St. Max.
But then you should-
and
but
Saint
then-
Maximum. These man can ball. These man are creative. These man
Almiron.
can.
But this
Get
is why
me?
he shouldn't be there then.
That front
Yo.
three is actually a decent front three. Almiron,
Saint Max,
St. Max, and Callum Wilson.
Yeah,
Callum
bro,
Wilson.
that three will cause problem because they have pace and movement. But
Yeah.
again, like I said, that's why I can kind of see where you're coming from when they say they shouldn't be that
Steve Bruce,
position.
you're a fraud. You're a fraud, you.
Argue. Look. It's whatever, innit? If he's a fraud, he's a fraud. But I didn't expect much from. I expect him to be doing like what he's doing now. Like it's just a shame who Newcastle are right now. But I did expect this.
Fair enough.
You get me? They're in my little.
I thought when they
5 at the bottom.
I thought when they made the Wilson sign, I thought that's their sign of intent. When they give him a 6-year deal, I thought that's their sign of intent that they're gonna try and do a little bit more because
Yeah.
This is just OBF for them because the buying it for the Abu Dhabi man them was about to take over in it.
you blocked it.
The basically it was bare protest against it because the owners allegedly involved in war crimes.
Oh,
where they're
word.
chopping off man's heads and all sorts.
Well,
The FIFA
You sure it weren't
protesters
the Brexit youths them saying we don't want them man they're running we
could be
just
loads
as
of
simple
politics.
as that.
you
But
make you make your
some
bed.
protests for the Premier League saying if you accept these men, then you've got no morals, basically, because these men are causing serious genocide in their country.
I mean, I understand the moral standpoint, but
and you're letting them buy into the
you might have to just
Premier
hold.
League.
Where's their
You might have
proof,
to-
though?
You might have to hold R.
Fam,
Is there proof?
enough money will make that proof disappear. But anyway, the money long, infinite. Cool. So that was episode 31. Might appreciate you coming
I'm
through.
not gonna lie, bro.
No worries,
you
man.
give me jokes, fam. You give me too much jokes, fam. One thing I know, any episode with Mighty is funny, bro. I can't lie, bro. Can't lie.
Yo,
I tried it, man.
big up the sponsors. Create One Academy, Be It Energy.
Yeah, man, get that merch.
Yeah.
Energy always.
Yeah. Catch us next week. Peace.